There once was a stock that put to sea. The name of the stock was GME. The price blew up and the shorts dipped down. Hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Cohen joined the board. The captain called all hands and swore he'll take his shares and hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the artist's creed. He took the risk to hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up, then down once more. All gains were lost, it was looking poor, but still those traders did hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The short's not squeezed and the gain's not won. The tendy man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Oh, I bid farewell to my monthly paycheck, and I gambled it all on a GME bet. To hold with the boys and ignore calls to sell until we have given the hedgies all hell. And the tendies and diamonds are filling my mind. I'll search for the moon and pay losses no mind. I fear not the hedgie, I fear not his greed. I remember the hodlers, will they think of me when we make all our millions to spite the hedgie? Plot a course off to Mars from the orbit of Moon, to a place where my gains grew along with my crew. It's not about greed, no, I tell to my best, but sending a message to Wall Street the pest. As the words of their dread fill the space of my ears, they're crying like children, their saltiest tears. My heart fills with joy that it's bigger than we. I remember the hodlers, will they think of me when we make all our millions to spite the hedgie? Oh, for sure they will learn that there is consequence for playing with markets for his needs and ends. But when Reddit investors used their tricks on them, they screamed and they shouted while we bought again. As the sights of the rage filled the space in my eyes, for they duped us, but they won't escape us this time. We're this far from winning, this far from their greed. I remember the hodlers, will they think of me when we make all our millions to spite the hedgie? Now that I'm staring down on the feds and the rich, I'm not sure what I want, but I don't think it's this. As my brothers stand in the raging typhoon, I hold on to my shares as they launch towards the moon. As the The souls of huddlers live forever in my mind as I fulfill the dreams that they once tried to find. I look from the moon with the stars within reach. I remember Wall Street bets and they think of me. For our stocks with the moonshot forever will be. I remember the fallen and they think of me. For the hedges shall crumble and fall to their knees. If tomorrow all the gains were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my stimulus and wife. I thank my lucky stars to be trading here today, 'cause we all still hold our calls and shares, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an artist, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the paper hands who sold their GME. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and invest with no regrets, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this sport. Mods bless the Wall Street bets. From the floor in New York City to accounts on Fidelity, from the house of your wife's boyfriend, you just tried to make him see. From you deep fucking value and your own portfolio, where there's tendies in every artist's gut, and it's time we buy and hold. And I'm proud to be an artist, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the paper hands who sold their GME. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and invest with no regrets, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this sport. Mods bless the Wall Street bets. And I'm proud to be an artist, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the paper hands who sold their GME. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and invest with no regrets, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this sport. Mods bless the Wall Street bets.
What's up, YouTube? Had my mic off for a second. So, think it's all good now. Should be all good now. Alright, cool. What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Friday, May 14th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, as you guys can see, today we're doing the show from Well, right here. Well, right there. There. Well, you can't see it. Tendy Town. Tendy Town. That's 2 days in a row we're doing from Tendy Town. That's great. Very, very green today. I hope you guys made money today. I really don't see how you couldn't have made money today. Everything is just flying green. Yep. So, congratulations in advance. I made a lot of money today. Very, very happy. So, we're going to cover all of that today. Got a great show for you guys. We're going to talk about, well, for the news, some minor news, nothing too crazy. We're going to talk about some crypto-related news. Going to talk about a crypto mining plant. We're going to talk about Elon Musk a little bit and Dogecoin. Of course. Dogecoin, story never ends. And then we're going to talk about some fun NFT news. Nothing too serious, but I found a pretty funny article. So stay tuned for that. And then we'll get more serious and we'll do some fundamental and technical analysis on some certain stocks. Those stocks being AMC, Tesla, GME, Disney, Palantir, and DoorDash. And then, of course, we finally have our Yolos, the best part of the show. So, stay tuned. We're going to get to all of that. Now, before we begin, please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. Alright, so let's do it. What is that? Why is Hold on a second. What is that? Okay. That was a little weird. All good now. Cool. Raydell Diaz. Ocugen? Well, I mean, we could talk about it in a second. Sure, we could talk about Ocugen. We'll get to that. Alright. So, Dow Jones is up 1.06% today. NASDAQ is up 2.17% today. Very nice. Nice recovery for the NASDAQ. I hope it keeps going. I have a lot of tech, and I'm sure a lot of other people do. It's been pretty rough past couple of weeks, past couple of months, and hopefully this is the reversal. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx it, but very, very nice day for tech. We all needed that. S&P 500 up 1.49% today. So, very, very green day. VIX is down. What is the VIX down? VIX is down is like the VIX is down like 19% today. So we're finally under we're under 19 again on the VIX. Very good. Okay. What we got here? Apple up 2%. I mean, still needs to break 135, but good for Apple. Good for everyone holding Apple. Airbnb up 4%. We got AMC. See, this was interesting. We'll talk about AMC more in a sec. But AMC this morning was up over like 10%. I was watching it. And just throughout the day, it slowly sold and sold and sold. And actually, it went in the red at one point. But it ends the day back up 1.64%. So that's good. Finishes around $13. Yesterday I said I think you guys should sell it, or consider to, at least. But anyway, we will talk about that more, so stay tuned for that. AMD up 2.05%. ASO, meme stock, that's up 2.33%. Alibaba up 1.66%. This comes off big sell-off yesterday from disappointing earnings. I think they missed for the first time ever due to the fine they had to pay. And full disclosure, I loaded the boat. I loaded up on Alibaba. I was like, holy crap, great price. I loaded up. Very happy about that. Okay. Wow, look at that. BlackBerry up 6.3% today. I didn't even see that. I know there's a lot of apes that love BlackBerry. Kind of been silent for a little bit since it pulled back, but I still see a lot of people pushing BlackBerry, so very happy for everyone there. Look at that. Bed Bath & Beyond up 7.72%. Finally getting some movement on BBBY. Baidu up 3.85%. Generally, all the EV companies did pretty well today. Blink Charging, that's a meme stock, up 14.23%. Bumble up 5.78%, and that's a recovery from, I believe, yesterday. It had disappointing earnings, sold off. Bionanogenomics up 22.45%. Very, very nice. Still down from the high, like a lot, but very nice gain there. Wow, BTX, that's down almost 8%. That's like one of the few things in the red. Sorry for everyone who has that. Got Clover Health up 2.89%. A lot of apes holding Clover, so nice little gain there. Coinbase down 2.54%. Not really sure why. They had some pretty good earnings. But, again, this is why I don't really think you guys should buy IPOs or initial offerings. I personally just like to hold off a little bit and see what happens. And I discussed this yesterday. So, yeah. Coinbase, another one of those stocks that are in the red today, one of the few. We got Corsair up 2.8%. DoorDash, and we'll talk about more of this later. DoorDash up 22.15%. I did talk about DoorDash yesterday during the show, but I didn't do I didn't edit it out and do a segment on DoorDash. But I did talk about DoorDash. I said it was a decent buying opportunity. And I believe they reported pretty good earnings. And that is why the stock is up so high today. But we'll talk about that more in a second. Disney down 2.6%. This came off of disappointing earnings. Not really earnings, but more of a subscriber count. Because in the world of streaming, all that matters is your subscriber count and your subscriber growth, and they missed. So investors not happy about that. But we'll talk more about Disney. So stay tuned for that. And DraftKings up 9.5% today. Very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. I took a position in DraftKings about I forgot when, but a couple days ago, a week ago. And it was dipping. I was pretty pissed off, but nice day for DraftKings. Got EDR, Endeavor, that is UFC, that's up 4.55%. Facebook up 3.5%. Fubo up 12.37%. Very, very nice. Wow, look at that. Fiber up 7.43%. GME is down 2.78%. Interesting. Most of the meme stocks did pretty decently. But it did have a pretty good day yesterday, so I guess that's just a little pullback. We'll discuss GME more later on. Google up 2.4%. What else we got here? Li Auto. That's 6.5% up today. Look at that. Marathon, which is a Bitcoin exposure stock, that's up 17.4% today. Very nice. That has been getting absolutely slammed, so nice to see that. Look at that. Mind Medicine. I know a lot of you apes like Mind Medicine. That's up 8% today. Very nice. Still down from $4, which I believe was around the high, but nice day for Mind Med. Wow. Moderna up 7.7%. Very nice. Microsoft up 2.11%. Microvision, look at that. Microvision up 12.5% today. Very happy to everyone holding Microvision. That's back up to $14. You know, if you guys been watching me, I'm not the biggest fan of Microvision, but I'm glad for everyone who has it. I want everyone to make money. Neo up 7% today. Very nice. It's been getting really, really slammed. I'm looking at this thing like, how low can it go? I kind of wanted to load up, but I guess I missed it. That's up 7%. Very nice. Nano Dimension up 12.66%. Nvidia up 4.23%. Okay, Ocugen. Ocugen is up 6.32% today. Very nice. Still down pretty decently from the high. I believe it was like 2 weeks ago or last week. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Don't quote me on that. I said to sell Ocugen at 15, whether you're bullish or bearish. And I said if you're bullish, you should re-enter at a lower price. Let's look at Ocugen for a second. A lot of my viewers seem to like Ocugen. Alright, so yeah, there's been a support of like $7.80 around there, around like $8. And it seems like it's pretty strong support. Doesn't really want to go below that. It's been tested and retested a couple times. 10 days ago. Yeah, Zakaria. Thank you. And thanks for joining me again today. Appreciate you always being here. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to go below $8. It seems to have some really strong support. But we'll see. RSI is sitting at like 47, so it's pretty average in terms of like overbought and oversold. It kind of seems like this is what the market seems to think that it's really worth around this price, like 8 to like 950. The next level of resistance is at like 970. So yeah, nice gain today. Here comes the sirens. I hope it keeps going up. I hope it does. Personally, I'm not too big on it. Thank you very much, Raydell. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's funny because I come with all the charts and the data, and then I say something unpopular like AMC's going down, and then everyone just dislikes and hates on me. But then I'm usually right. I can take it. YouTube is tough business. I appreciate you, Raydell. Okay, but yeah, I would say around $9 at this price for Ocugen. This seems to be a fair market price, just based on what I'm looking at on the technicals, not fundamentally. And if it does break this 780 mark, it can go all the way back down to like 530. That would be pretty disgusting. Yeah, that would hurt a lot, but could be a great buying opportunity if you guys are long. Marie Inigo. Well, my goal in this show is to help you guys, to educate you guys, and give you guys my recommendations. So I set to sell Ocugen at like 15 because you see, let me move my head right here. On the chart right here, if you follow my cursor, so around $15 was, if you look at the RSI where my cursor is, the RSI was over 70, and when it goes over 70, the chart is telling you that it's, at that point, it's overvalued and overbought. So yeah, it was at like 80, and I was like, you guys might want to sell. That's what the chart's saying, and it sold off. So technical analysis is half of investing. There's fundamental and technical, and it's really funny when like people come on here and when I say something unpopular, such as like RSI is pretty high, you should probably dump right here, but then people get emotional and you didn't do your research, blah blah blah. I did my research and you don't know what you're talking about. And thank you very much, Marie. I appreciate that. So, at the end of the day, I just want you guys to make money. Like, I don't care what you guys are bullish on. Like, we can, we can discuss, we can debate fundamentally, but you can't really argue with the technicals. When you're looking at the chart doesn't lie. So, it's just pretty funny to me, because, like, people who come on arguing with me, it's clear that they don't know anything about technical analysis. Anyway, so for Ocugen, I would say just based on the chart, the market seems to think that around $9 is a fair price for this stock, and the next line of support, or excuse me, next line of resistance would be about 960, 970, and then it would be around $11, 1270, 1350. So at all of these lines of resistance and support, you should be setting sell orders or buy orders. So if it goes down to 530 around here, this next line of support, if you guys are really bullish on Ocugen, you should set buy orders for 530. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And maybe you guys might want to set sell orders for 960. Maybe not. If you want to hold, maybe you want to set higher sell orders for 1080 and 1260. But yeah, that's what I would do. I'm not big on Ocugen, but if I were long, I'd set buy orders for 530 and probably set a sell order for like $11. But that's just my opinion. Wow, I really didn't know so many people were I knew people like Ocugen, but I didn't know they like it this much. So, glad I got to discuss this with you guys. Glad you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys make tendies off of Ocugen. Okay. Back to the watch list. What else we got here? Man, Playboy, that's up 16.11%. Not getting a lot of chatter for Playboy, but this thing has been running like crazy. I don't know why more people aren't talking about Playboy. And honestly, I don't know why it's going up so much. Like, it's been irrelevant for a long time, but that's quite interesting. Playboy stock just keeps going up. Palantir, we'll talk about this in a second. That's up 9.31% today. Very nice. Very, very nice. Much needed. This thing has been getting slammed of late. Full disclosure, I am in Palantir. And I was looking to buy the dip, but looks like I missed it today. So maybe if it does come back down, I'll be looked to getting in. Plug, that's a meme stock. That's up about 12% today. Very nice. Peloton up 1.35% today. About a week ago, I said buy Peloton. I recommended Peloton. That has been recovering. We got Riot Blockchain. That's up 17%. So recovering with the whole crypto trade. Riot and Marathon both up today. Hey, look at that. Rocket up 4.58% today. I know a lot of people have Rocket. Very happy for you guys. Roku up another 2%. I said buy Roku, or I recommended buy Roku about last week. Skills up 12.24%. That's a big Kathy Wood favorite. Meme stock. Snapchat up 4%. Very nice. Virgin Galactic up 4.4%. Very nice. I'm not big on the company itself, the fundamentals of Virgin Galactic, but I have been doing some videos recently saying, just from a technical standpoint, this looks like a pretty good value play, so it does seem like it is going up from here. Square is up 5.44% today. Very nice. Tilray up 1.83%. Tesla up 3.16%. That's pretty good. You know, everyone's complaining, wow, Tesla, what's going on with Tesla? I mean, it's really not that bad to me. Like, it's not moving as much as other stocks, but, you know, it had a massive run in the past year, so kind of have to expect some pullback. It's really the people that FOMO'd in the top that are complaining about Tesla, that got in at like 6 something or like 7 something. So, yeah, lesson to everyone, resist FOMO. Please resist FOMO. I know it's really hard, but it comes with experience. You know, with the RSI and other technical tools, you'll learn to resist FOMO and learn to buy in at good entry points. Okay. Uber. Well, I skipped a little bit. Twitter is up 3.23%. And Uber is up 6.61%. Might be following DoorDash. All these gig stocks. You know, Fiverr and DoorDash and Uber and they seem to be doing pretty well today. So that's interesting. Viacom finishes up 1.04% today. I will take it. Not great movement, but green day for Viacom is good. I do own Viacom. Vaxart up 4.92% today. Very nice. I know a lot of people like Vaxart. They like Vaxart and Ocugen. Those are the two big C19 stocks everyone seems to be big on. Lyft. Did I miss Lyft? What's Lyft at? Do I even have Lyft on here? Hold on a sec. Lyft. Wow, yeah, Lyft also. Lyft is up almost 8%. So all the gig stocks doing very, very well today. especially DoorDash. And we'll talk about DoorDash. Okay. Wow, Workhorse up 8.3%. I don't know why people are buying Workhorse, but hey, I'm biased. Okay. So, yeah. If you didn't make money today, very, very sorry. I don't know how you didn't make money today. Literally, like, everything is green except for very few stocks. So, congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to me. Tendies. Okay. Wow, I spent almost half an hour going over that. It's alright. Ray Dell. So, traditionally, this is just traditionally, the RSI, when it's under 30, that is considered a good buy, and above 70 is considered sell. So let's, for example, let's do Alibaba, because I just picked that up today, and I picked up Alibaba because if you see down here, the RSI dipped below 30. It went to about 25, and I was like, wow, great price. I got an Alibaba. And so under 30 is considered to be undervalued, oversold, and that would be a good opportunity to buy. And of course, you have to combine this with, like, you can't just use RSI by itself. You have to combine it with other indicators like the volume and the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence. I know it's a lot, but it'll come. The more you practice this, but the RSI is a very, very simple tool. I always preach using it because it's literally that. Under 30, buy. Over 70, sell. So, and not trying to sell you guys anything, but I discuss all this technical stuff on tier 2 on my Patreon. That's $10 a month if you guys want. Okay. Sorry about the sirens. Let's mute for a second. Alright, so let's talk about some crypto. We got Bitcoin up a little bit, pushing back over 50K. Ethereum continues its crazy run. That's up 9.6% today, over 4K. Binance is recovering. That's up 7.2%, pushing $600. Dogecoin. Dogecoin up 45% today. Absolutely insane. I'll give that a rocket. Dogecoin to the moon, right? Literally, like Elon Musk is literally sending a Dogecoin to the moon. And we'll discuss Dogecoin in a second, a little bit, some fun news. Cardano up almost 3%, very nice. XRP up 6.6%, Polkadot up 4.8%, ICP up 6%, Bitcoin Cash up 8.4%, Litecoin up 6.5%, Chainlink up 9%. Wow, Ether Classic up 22%. I don't know why people are buying that. GMR is that a stock or crypto? I'm not exactly sure what GMR is, to be honest. But if you want, Marie, I will look into it this weekend and I can get back to you. Yes, Doge is up because of the Elon tweet. We'll discuss that. Man, It's funny because all my friends that don't really know too much about investing, they're just like they're texting me, Ty, should I should I buy Doge? Should I buy Doge? I'm like, no, no, you shouldn't buy Doge. But that's just coming from uh, a disciplined, experienced investor standpoint. I just don't see the value in Doge. I mean, I kind of do. It's like a meme, community value, but like fundamentally, it's literally nothing. It's a picture of a dog. And funny story, I did own Doge a couple years ago. I bought it as a joke, $500. I bought it at 0.05 cents, right? If I held Dogecoin today, that would be like $4 million approximately. I'm not even mad because it's so ridiculous. Uh, New finance crypto. All right, sure. I can either make a video about it this weekend or I can discuss it on the show on Monday. Thank you for the suggestion. I will do my due diligence and get back to you on that one. So Shiba Inu, I think this is like the new Doge, the Doge clone. That's down a little bit today, but still up 550% on the week. XMR Monero is up 6.3%. Neo is up 5.14%. So, yes, overall, very nice day for crypto. It has had a pretty big pullback in the past couple of days. But for anyone who's been in crypto for a while, this is nothing new. 10%, 20% swings a day. That is nothing new. It's not for the faint-hearted. And when you see big pullbacks like we saw, like Bitcoin went from 60K down to 50K, what do? Buy the effing dip. Don't be scared. Buy the effing dip. Okay. Let's get to some news. All right. So this is a short article. It reads, Bitcoin mining power plant mentioned by Elon Musk to go carbon neutral. New York's Greenidge power plant, which has been repurposed for Bitcoin mining in 2017, is going to be entirely carbon neutral starting from June. It will achieve this by purchasing carbon offsets, which allow to balance out the CO2 footprint by funding green projects. Greenidge's announcement came just one day after Tesla CEO Elon Musk mentioned the company as proof of Bitcoin's wastefulness. All right, yeah, so if you guys recall, Elon Musk did like a complete 180 on Bitcoin. He's like, yeah, we're not accepting crypto anymore. You can't pay for your Teslas in crypto or Bitcoin because mining the Bitcoin uses more energy, uses too much energy, and that is like the opposite of what Tesla is trying to accomplish. So that was part of the reason for the sell-off. Elon Musk suddenly went bearish on Bitcoin, and now he's pumping Dogecoin, but we'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, so this is some pretty interesting news because, what Elon Musk said might be just FUD. Might just be overselling, might be just panic because, I mean, he's right. Like, yeah, Bitcoin does use a lot of energy, but companies like this, they're going green when it comes to Bitcoin. So maybe that's a solution. I don't know. But it does seem like him changing his stance on Bitcoin was just FUD and just overselling and too much panic. Okay, now let's talk about some Doge. Okay. Yeah, Marie, about XRP. I'm personally not too big on XRP. I read the lawsuit the SEC is bringing against them. It has some pretty serious accusations, but I do have some friends that are very big on XRP and they have made a lot of money. You know, they bought the dip at like 20 cents, 30 cents, and it just absolutely rocketed. So, I mean, I'm happy for everyone who makes money on XRP, but personally, I think there's probably better cryptos you can go with. Okay, so let's read. Dogecoin rallies on Elon Musk tweet. Anticipated Coinbase listing. Key points. Dogecoin's price soared as high as 56 cents early Friday, according to Coinmetrics data. Elon Musk tweeted that he was working with Dogecoin developers to improve the efficiency of transactions. Crypto exchange Coinbase said it would offer Dogecoin support in the next 6 to 8 weeks. So, yeah, like I said, Elon Musk is suddenly bearish Bitcoin and bullish Dogecoin. I don't know what's going on. Um, and apparently the Doge developers claim that Elon Musk was talking to them since like 2019, trying to improve the technology. So that's news. But yeah, this probably the reason why the biggest reason why Dogecoin went so high today. Because anytime this guy tweets about, I don't know, anything, GameStop, Dogecoin, Tesla, the market just seems to react very positively. So, I mean, this guy can single handedly move markets. Might be like considered insider trading at some point. I don't know. Like, if I was Elon Musk's friend, I'd be like, yo, tell me next time you're going to tweet about Dogecoin. And then I'd load up, and, and then he does it, and then I just dump. It's craziness. This is craziness. So, um, I mean, nothing really much to say about this, but yeah, another Elon Musk tweet about Dogecoin, and it's going to the moon.
Soon may the tiny man come to send a rocket into the sun.
Okay. So, just gotta let this load for a sec. Alright, so, this is nothing too serious. This is just some fun news. I came across this randomly and, thought you guys would get a laugh from this, so, let's discuss this. I don't know who this is, but apparently she's a supermodel. Supermodel. Her name is Cara Delevingne. Delevingne. I'm just gonna call it Delevingne. I don't know. Cara Delevingne sells clip about her vagina as Bitcoin powered ETF or NFT. My bad. NFT. The supermodel tells Decrypt the NFT is to remind people what a beautiful thing their bodies are. Okay. So, in brief, model Cara is selling a clip about her vagina as an NFT. It's minted on the Stacks blockchain. Holders of Stacks native token can earn Bitcoin. So I did watch this beforehand, but It's literally her. It's this 30-second clip of her standing like naked right here, and you can't actually see anything, but it's her like doing some body positive speech here or something like that. And one lucky person can own this. Personally, I don't know why you would buy this, but NFTs don't really make any sense. People are paying stupid money for stupid things. See, I would kind of get if, like, she actually showed her vagina, because, you know, simps will pay anything for for stuff like that. But this is just literally her standing there reading like a poem, and watch, someone's gonna pay like $300,000 for this thing. So, I mean, this kind of reminds me of like when what's her name, Gwyneth Paltrow and Erykah Badu, they were selling candles that like vagina scented candles. Weird stuff. So I thought this was pretty funny, and I'm kind of curious to see how much this is going to sell for. So yeah, there's that. The supermodel selling an NFT about her vagina. All right, let's talk about some serious stuff now, guys. Let's get serious. So, okay, just gotta let this load. All right, let's talk about AMC, the big story today, or the most talked about stock on Wall Street Bets. Yeah, yes, Marie, ridiculous. I don't know what the world is coming to, but trust me, someone's gonna buy that for a few $100,000. All right, let's talk about AMC. So, yesterday, I did a video saying, okay, guys, like AMC, again, with the RSI, I was like, the RSI is approaching 70. It's almost at 70. It's approaching overvalued and overbought territory. So you guys might want to consider selling at this point. And then, of course, you know, I get the hate comments. You don't know what you're talking about. This thing is going through the roof. It's going to the moon. And I'm like, all right, here we go again. I said the same thing for Microvision. I was one of the only people on YouTube saying, guys, you should sell Microvision. This is not normal. And then I get so much hate, and then who's right in the end? Okay, anyway. So, today finishes up 1.6%. So, if we take a look at the RSI, it's like at 69. Nice. It's at like 69 right now. So, while this may have a little more room to go, I really don't think it's going to go much further. And it does seem like there is a strong resistance at around $14. It already tested that twice in the past 2 days, and it couldn't break that. And it kind of looks like to me this is running out of steam. So, personally, I'd probably sell here. Maybe it has a little bit more room to go. But just looking, just based on the technicals, it does appear that this is getting to a high point, and wouldn't be a bad idea to sell. And that's not financial advice, that's just my opinion. And in addition to the technicals, let's look at the fundamentals right now. I already talked about this in my past videos, but we'll go over it again. So first thing is the big short interest. We have a 21% short float. So over 1/5 of the stock is shorted. Well, it was as of April 30th. So probably less now because this did have such a big move. A lot of that probably is a lot of shorts covering, buying to cover. And if we look here, if we look at the analyst ratings, out of 10 analyst ratings, 1 says buy, 4 say hold, 1 says sell, and 4 say hold, 1 says underweight, and 4 say sell. And the average price target is around $5. So that's what the street thinks. That's what the boomers and the street thinks. They think that AMC is worth $5. I'm not quite sure if it's worth that little. I would say maybe 10. But yeah, the street is extremely bearish on this. And I'm not that bearish, but I would have to side with them. I really don't think this thing is going through the roof. We still got the pandemic going on. So not many people are visiting movie theaters. And although more people are as we reopen. And then we see this shift, like more people are just streaming from their apps, Disney Plus or whatever. So yeah, personally, fundamentally, I don't really like it too much. And technically, at this point, it looks like this would be a pretty good sell. So, for everyone who wants to hold on to this, that thinks this is going through the roof, don't come back. Don't come back here saying, yeah, I should have listened to you and I lost all my money. I keep telling you guys, I just want to help you guys make money, and then and you guys decide to hold when clearly you guys should sell. So I'm just trying to help you guys. Anyway, that is AMC. CCL, Carnival Cruise Lines. Let's take a look at that. Well, I mean, this is just some like quick off the, just some. I'm winging it due diligence here, but I've never looked at this before, but just based on this, I would not buy this at this price. It had a very nice run today, so probably missed the bottom. Don't FOMO into this. I can tell you that straight up. RSI is at about 53. Thank you. I try to make the show entertaining with all my memes. I got a bunch of them. Glad you like it. So RSI is currently sitting at 53. So that's about average. That's between 70 and 30. So this does seem like a fair market price, according to the technicals. I mean, I could look up the fundamentals real quick. CCL. All right. So out of, what is this? 11, 16. Out of 23 analyst ratings, 7 people say buy, 9 say hold, 2 say underweight, 5 say sell. And the average price target is, we'll just call it 28. So, yeah, it's at 27.2. That's pretty much at the price target. And again, I haven't done like my full due diligence on this, but just based on what I'm seeing here, I would not buy this. Not saying it's not a good company, but it's not a good price to enter, and it doesn't seem like the street likes it very much. This does seem to be fair market value here. So, that's my advice. And not financial advice. I would not FOMO into this. Okay. Let's talk about Tesla. Oops. All right. So, I talked about Tesla. I don't remember when, maybe a couple days ago. But we see here, you're very welcome. We see here, so it's up 3.16% today. Yesterday, this was at like a 30 RSI, so, or almost at 30. So, I mean, the, I would, if you guys want to buy Tesla, I'd probably set a buy order for like 540. That seems to be some pretty strong resistance. But, I believe the average price target is like 700. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, so, the average price target for Tesla is 709. So, from here at like, let's just call it 600. That's not too much of an upside. That's about like a 15% upside, give or take. So, and I am bullish on Tesla. I really do like the company. But it's not the greatest value play here. It may go back up to the high of 900. And from here, that'd be like a 50% upside. That's pretty nice. But, I guess you really can't go wrong here. If you want to buy here at this price, I'd probably wait a little longer. If you guys want to get into this, again, I'd probably wait till it comes back down to 540, if it does. But I would say, okay, yeah, you could. This is a pretty good play, but there are better plays to make than this. But if you guys want to go for this, if you guys want to buy Tesla, this is a pretty decent entry point here. Again, I'd probably set buy orders for 540. So that is Tesla. Let's do GME. Okay. I don't even know why we're talking about GME, but it's a popular stock, so got to cover it. So RSI is at 49, so this does appear to be fair market value. It is consolidating. It has been consolidating for a while here. So one could make the argument that it's due for a breakout, because we could draw like there's like a wedge here. Like, oops, that's not the wrong tool. The right tool. Like we could draw a wedge here. Like, so, I mean, technically, it kind of looks like it's due for a breakout. And, that's what the chart says. I don't, you got to respect what the chart says. But personally, I'm not too big on the stock. And I know the street isn't either. Let's see what the average price target is. Average price target is 48. So, yeah, the street is very bearish on it. Um, I mean, in all honesty, that probably is the true value of GME. Don't hate me, guys. But the apes love it, so they got diamond hands. They're refusing to sell. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So it appears like this is what the market agrees on. Around like 160 is fair market price. And but again, with this wedge, it does seem like it's gonna break out kind of soon. But hey, if you guys want to go for it, go for it. To me, GME is dead. Like, I wouldn't put any money in GME. You guys missed the boat already. I wouldn't even bother. But hey, apes love GME. So personally, I would say don't put your money in this, but if you want to, go ahead. All right, what's next? All right, Disney. Okay, here is Disney. So, I talked about this yesterday already, but it went down again some more today, so let's just cover it. Well, first of all, there is a gap down at like 176, and whenever there's a gap down, the gap is likely to fill. So that means at some point this is likely to come back to 176. Of course it will. It's Disney. But always got to pay attention to the gaps. Like, for example, here, there's a gap up, if you follow my cursor, and it filled. And eventually it came back down to fill the gap. So, same thing here. There's going to be a gap up to fill. So, that's just interesting. And if we look at the RSI, it's under 30 now. So, it's officially in oversold territory and undervalued. Now, if I wanted to get into this, I'd probably set a buy at 165. That is the next level of support. And it does look like it very well may be heading there. Let's take a look at the average price target. Average price target is 207. So, pretty much the all-time high. So, from here, that'd be about, from 165, that'd be about a 20% upside. So, honestly, probably not the greatest value play. You can probably find a better value somewhere else. But this is a solid blue chip stock. You can't go wrong buying this. So, if you guys want some safe gains, I would say, yeah, go for Disney. I would put a buy order at 165 and sell at, what is this, $200. So, yeah, that's Disney. Disappointing earnings. And as a result, we see a sell-off, and here comes a buying opportunity. RSI is saying oversold and undervalued. So, if you guys want to buy into Disney here, that's probably a good idea. Not financial advice. Okay, Palantir. Okay, here is Palantir. Finally getting some momentum. Up 9.31% today. Alright. This was at a 27 RSI, but after today, it went all the way up to 43. So, not oversold anymore, not undervalued. I wanted to buy a little bit more, but it looks like I missed my opportunity. So, and I've talked about Palantir a couple times already, but after today, I'm not gonna look up the average price target because it's like 22, I believe. The street thinks. So the street is not as bullish as the apes are on this, but this is now approaching fair market price according to the technical analysis. It's at 43, and the RSI is at 43. At 50 is around like fair market price. So, and that probably would be around $22 as the street has predicted. So, if you guys are looking to get into Palantir, I would say don't do it. And that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that. And again, I do have Palantir. So, I would say if you guys want to FOMO into this, I wouldn't personally do it. Probably already missed your chance. But if you really are that bullish and you think it's going to go past like 45, then sure, yeah, then $20 is a really big discount. But just based on the street's fundamentals and the technicals, it does not appear that Palantir is a good buy at this price of $20. And that's just my opinion, not financial advice. And last one, DoorDash. Ray Dell. Well, you have to use a brokerage that has these advanced tools. So, right, this app that I'm using is Thinkorswim from TD Ameritrade. If you have, I hope you don't have Robinhood, because you can't do this on Robinhood. I hate Robinhood, by the way. They're pretty bad. So you can use Thinkorswim on TD Ameritrade. You can use Fidelity Pro. Forgot what their pro platform is, but Fidelity does have a professional platform where you can do charting. You can use IBKR, Interactive Brokers. I don't think Webull has this. Not exactly sure. But yeah, you just have to be with a brokerage that gives you access to advanced tools like this. So I personally would recommend TD Ameritrade and their Thinkorswim platform. That is what I'm using right here. Okay, DoorDash. So, today it's up 22.15% today. So, first of all, congratulations to everyone with DoorDash. Very happy for you. Congratulations. Big fat gain today. That being said, let's take a look at what's going on with the technicals and fundamentals. So, alright, from a technical standpoint, you're welcome. From a technical standpoint, I already see a gap. Alright, so that's interesting. Let's take a look at that. So there's a gap up from like 119. So that means it's likely that at some point this is going to come back down to 119. Not guaranteed, but gaps usually do fill. I would say like 80% of the time. So it's not an indicator, but it's a pattern that you guys should look for. So I do expect this to come back down. And the RSI is at 53, so, and wow, like just yesterday, just a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, this was at like 31 RSI, so it was approaching oversold, undervalued territory just 2 days ago, and now it's like right at market price, fair market price. So right now it's at 141. Let's take a look at the analyst ratings. Okay, well, first of all, there is a short float of 13%. So that's a pretty decent size short float. Probably a little less now because I'm sure some of the shorts had to cover today. Stocks just don't run up 20% for no reason. That usually involves shorts covering. All right. The average price target is 165. So, that's really not too much more up from the current price. That's like what? 15% upside there? So, yeah, in my personal opinion, I wouldn't go for this one. The market seems to think that this is a fair price at around 141. The street thinks that the true value is around 165. So, I just don't really see a point in going for this one. There's a lot of better plays out there. If you got in 2 days ago at 110, oh, hell yeah. That'd be great. But massive move today. You missed it. So, at this point, don't FOMO. Please don't FOMO. And I just stay away from this one. Maybe if it pulls back, then you can get in, sure. But at this price, after today, I don't recommend getting into DoorDash anymore. All right. So that is all the fundamental and technical analysis for today. And let's get into the fun stuff again. Let's do the Yolos. Just give me a second. I got to pull these up. All right. Cool. Let's do the YOLOs. This one is by AZ Guy 303. He says, "To the movies." And that's because this is an AMC YOLO. So let's see what he has. So, okay. These are FDs. So, first of all, I don't recommend that you guys do this. This is very risky stuff. And this guy just kind of got lucky, I would say. But a lot of call options here. So he has a bunch for May 14th. So they're gonna expire like now, like in 20 minutes. He has 51 calls for the $9.50 strike, 247 calls for the $10 or $10.50 strike, and 310 calls for the $12.50 strike. And then he has 60 more for next week, May 21st, for the $13.50 strike. So, yeah, we see here, he is up a lot of money. Not exactly sure how much, but up here on the top, it says about 108K. So, yeah, this guy printing attendees. Did AMC finish at 12.50? All right, it did. So, so he already made all his gains on the May 14th calls. Very nice. Again, I don't recommend it. That's very risky stuff. But congratulations there. As for the May 21st calls at the $13.50 strike, personally, I would cut that at this point because he's already up a lot of money on that, and AMC would have to go up 50 more cents by next week for this to finish in the money. And, you know, as we just discussed, AMC kind of looks like it's running out of steam, technically. Not quite sure if it has another run in it. So, he's already up a couple $1,000 on that. I just take the profits and enjoy the tendies. Like you really got nothing more to prove here. You were correct on the first three, and you're already up on this last play. So why risk a couple $1,000 when you could just take the profits now? But this is Wall Street Bets, you know. People don't like to sell stuff. They like to diamond hands. So, but at any rate, he's still up on this trade. So, even if he does decide to hold this through next week, he's still going to be up. It's house money at this point, so I guess I really can't blame him if he wants to hold that. But overall, very nice play. Extremely risky stuff. I don't recommend that people do this, but I'm very happy for this guy. So congratulations, AZ Guy 303. Thank you very much for posting, and good luck to you in the future. Okay. This one is by Healthy Touch 4337. He says, got a hot tip that Tesla was about to rebound up, so I decided to finally go all in. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So he has 17 call options. We'll just say at the $700 strike. Expiring May 21st. So next week, in 1 week. He's already down 82% on this.
Good.
So, what is Tesla currently at? All right. So Tesla's currently at 590. So to get to 700 in 1 week, that's like a what? A little less than 20, like 15%? Like 15-20% gain that he would need. Not looking very likely. Not looking very likely. Um, don't really think Tesla is going to go up 15% in 1 week. I mean, it might. It's Tesla. Who knows? But the odds are not looking great in your favor. So he still has $1,300 in equity here. So I would probably just cut this. You know, $1,300 is still a lot of money. And if you don't, you're going to lose it all, most likely. So, really not much to say here other than that. Now, that's funny. His average cost is $420. I wonder if that was on purpose. So, yeah. Not really much to say here other than I think the best play would be to just cut the losses and save $1,300. There is really no need to throw that down the toilet. So, Healthy Touch 4337. Sorry for your loss. Thank you for posting. Good luck to you in the future, and look forward to some updates. Okay, now we got some Palantir Yolos. Let's talk about this. So this one is by Throwaway Sucker. He says, YOLO hanging on strong, Palantir. Let's see what's going on here. And we're not going to talk about the shares. That's not a real YOLO. We only talk about options when we're talking about YOLOs. That's a real YOLO. Options. So, he has 130 call options for June 18th. So that's about 1 month away at the $23 strike. Okay. So Palantir is currently at 20. So that would be a 15% gain needed in 1 month. That is very possible. And I sure hope so, because I own Palantir. So I hope it goes up. But realistically, I don't know if it will. I don't know if it's going to get to 23 in 1 month. So, I mean, the best thing to do here would be just to keep holding this and to reevaluate week by week. I would revisit this again next Friday, see what Palantir is sitting at. If it continues to go to the downside, then I would say cut, because he still has $53,000 in value here. So, yeah, and if it goes to the upside, then you can justify holding on to this. And if it keeps going up, then yeah, you can justify holding on to this through expiration. But it's kind of hard to analyze this at this point in time. So I certainly do hope it goes up, but don't have a crystal ball. So that's what I'll say. That's what I would do here. Just continue to hold this and hope that it keeps going up. If it does, great, keep holding. If it doesn't, cut. So, thank you for posting. Throw away sucker. I'm with you on this one. I really hope Palantir goes up for all of us, for all our sakes, for our Palantards. Palantards unite. I hope this works out. So, thank you for posting, Throw away sucker. Good luck to you. And I look forward to some updates. Alright, this one is by Professional Slacker. He says, Palantir, I hate money. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so he has 627 call options for the $24 strike expiring in 10 minutes. So yeah, this didn't work. Now, I certainly hope that he cut before today, like in the morning, because he still had about $1,300 in value. And if he didn't, he would have lost it. All in all, this was about a 20K YOLO. So, yeah, very tough loss. Pretty disgusting. I mean, not much to say here. The trade's already over. He posted this 17 hours ago, so I hope that's what he did. I hope he just cut his losses and saved $1,300. Otherwise, if he held it, which I have no idea why he would. I don't see how Palantir would have gone to 24 today. So I hope this guy cut his losses, saved some money. If not, then this is a 100% loss of 20K. So, thank you for posting, Professional Slacker. Sorry for your loss, but this is great content, very entertaining. Good luck to you in the future. Alright, we got two more, and then show's over. But, went like half an hour over time, but that's alright. I enjoy talking to you guys and interacting with you guys. Okay, this one is by Purple Flurple. He says, Kathy Wood sent me to Tendy Town.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Oh, that was actually the wrong one. Here it is.
Soon may the Tendy Man come to send a rocket into the sun.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. So he has a lot of ARC calls. And so he has ARC and Tesla calls here. Got a bunch of ARC calls for 100, 101, and 102. How many? Doesn't say. And then he has also for 99 ARC K. And then he has Tesla calls for the 575 strike. So, yeah, and all of them expire today. They all expire in 5 minutes. So, yeah, first of all, congratulations. A lot of tendies made. And how much did he make here? Like 225K? Insane. Massive gain. Now, again, I would not recommend that anyone do this. This takes a lot of balls. Do I stream every day? Yes, every Monday to Friday, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, or from after market close, 4 o'clock. You can check out my previous shows. It's all there. And then I cut down the video and do edits throughout from the show. I take like highlights from the show and then I edit it and post the mini video. So show every day, every weekday, and then I do like short clips from the show. Okay. So, yeah. As I was saying, well, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Raydell. I look forward to seeing you every day. I got a couple of people that are loyal viewers. They're here every day. And, I love talking to you guys, interacting with you guys. Um, and do I post in stock twits? No, but I check stock twits. I post on Reddit. You can follow me on Reddit right here, Smarter Gambling. So, yes. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Marie. So, yeah. I don't recommend that anybody do this. This is extremely, extremely risky. Not sure what his cost basis was, but he literally got lucky today. Like, ARK went up. What did ARK? Okay. Like, ARK went up $5 today. So if ARK didn't go up as much as it did today, he would have lost $200,000. That's insane. Like, this is the definition of gambling. like degeneracy right here. And this is smarter gambling, not gambling. We don't do that. So I always say, please don't buy FDs. They usually don't work, but occasionally they do work, and when they do, you hit a big one, like this. Literally, this guy just got extremely, extremely lucky today. If ARK didn't go up $5 today, he would have lost 200 grand. So that is literally the difference between 225 grand and $0. So, just gotta wait for this siren to pass. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, this was a great trade. A little too risky for my liking, and would not recommend this. But yes, this turned out great. This guy bagged 225K. So, congratulations, Purple Flurple. Major, major win. Lagging a little bit here. Why am I lagging? Okay, there we go. Thank you for posting. Great content. Geez, like this gave me anxiety. It's not even my trade. Congratulations on the tendies. And good luck to you in the future. And last one. This one is by Jamil Star. He says, Disney YOLO, cardboard box time. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So, wow, he's down $420,000. Initial investment of 524K. He's down 420,000K. Or $420,000. This is a... Alright, these are Disney calls. He has 350 Disney calls for the $220 strike expiring January 21st, 2022. So still a ways out. About 8 months out. Now, honestly, this really isn't too bad. Like, yeah, it is bad because he lost over $400,000 so far, but Disney, for this to be successful, for this to go in the money, Disney needs to be at $220 by January 21st, 2022. Disney's currently at what, like... So Disney's currently at like 175. So, yeah, it's very, very possible that this goes back to 220 in 8 months. It's just really disgusting because he's down $420,000. But that is the risk you play when you buy options. Has a lot of potential to pay off, and you can make fat gains, and you can also make fat losses. So at this point, he really doesn't have a choice but to hold this through expiration, because I mean, there's no point in cutting the loss here. Like that'd just be sick. Cut the loss at $420,000? No, like he has to hold this, but this has to be a sick feeling. Like that can't feel good at all. So it says loss, but it's not a loss yet. Still have 8 months to go. And like I said, Disney can very possibly go back up to 220 in that time. But yeah, this I know this doesn't feel good for anyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can we learn from this? Please manage your risks responsibly. If you can't deal with these type of losses, don't make the trade. So, I hope this wasn't like any significant amount of money to this guy. I hope like this wasn't his college fund or like house payment or something like that. I hope this was just money he was able to lose, although that's a lot of damn money. But yeah, only thing you can really do here is to hold this, and hopefully things reverse and go your way. So sorry for your loss so far, Jameel Star. I'm really rooting for you. I hope this goes back up, and I'm sure it will. I don't know, to 220 by January 21st, but Disney definitely will go back up. And yeah, I'm rooting for you, man. This is pretty disgusting. So thank you for posting. This is great content, very entertaining. Good luck to you, and I look forward to some updates. All right. And that's the show for today, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. There was a lot of interaction today. I enjoy reading your comments and your questions and responding. So, you guys make the show. The viewers make the show. I love you guys. And thank you for everyone new joining today and subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. So we're going to sign out here. Thank you everyone for watching today. I really appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you Monday. Peace out.
My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons off to distant moons, shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer, steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold, then hold, sisters, hold then. My mother told me Someday I will buy rockets with doubloons off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer, steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold then, hold, sisters, hold then. My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer, steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold then, hold, sisters, hold then. My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer, steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold then, hold, sisters, hold then.